time zone, yeah. Landed in Milan just to pick up stone. Hit the boutique, know my name when I walk in. From Dubai for the watch to Paris for the feel. Global acquisition, never counterfeit. This ain't love, baby. This is just how we live.
Y'all, listen. When you have Louis Vuitton, Gucci shopping bags, it just give you a whole nother attitude. Like my mood is boosted up just by carrying this. And ain't nothing in here mine. But it could be yours. You could come up in here and walk out like this. But for now, I just have to show you what's in here. And show you these fabulous shades. Look at that. None of this is mine. None of this is mine. I have to deal with that all the time. Anyway, guys, last time I did something my mama told me not to do. I'm like, something is missing. I like the video. I think I explained the House of Gucci. But you know what I did? I made a fatal error. I left too much meat on the bone. She told me not to do that. So I can't leave meat on the bone. I got to show y'all a couple more things from the House of Gucci. So I know you want to know what's in the bag, but you got to wait. The first thing is, look, a real fanny pack. I can appreciate a real fanny pack. Nothing against everything else that's out there. Nothing against the Lululemon girls who got the little Lululemon fanny packs around their shoulder. That's the new thing. I get it. I'm cool with it. I wear mine like that too. So I grabbed this and I said, oh, okay. I'm stretching it. I'm pulling it. I ain't, I don't leave meat on the bone, but I ain't that big. Now, I can't even get the thing on. I'm like, something is, oh, this ain't supposed to be worn like that. Like, I have this one. Oh my God. Love this one too. You see what I mean? It's like a purse. You just put it on. This one is a real fanny pack like 1980s. I gotta appreciate that. Gotta appreciate it. I love this one. This bag, this fanny pack. Look at this. You see how easy it is to take off. But it has that coated canvas. It's brushed. It's super nice. You still get your red and your green. And it's a good, decent size as well. You can fit your phone in it. That's always important. I ain't gonna wear no bag I can't put my phone in. Sorry, I'm not gonna carry something and still have to carry my phone. That's just me. Y'all can wear them little tiny, y'all see them little tiny bags they got now? That ain't for me. That ain't for me. I need to at least have my phone. At least this will do that. Keys, lip gloss, you poppin', you good. So, now, what's inside the shopping bag? It's one shoe. So I don't need to show you both of them. It's just a left and a right. You got it. Look at this. This shoe is off the chain. Matter of fact, my son has these. My husband bought him a pair and he loves them. I mean, you should see him when he you see my son in these shoes, he really think he doing something. Like, this the first time he wore these, he wore them to school, and he wanted to iron his clothes. He ain't never cared before, but he can't have no Gucci's and not have his school uniform ironed. It just do something to you. Like, okay, I gotta represent. But these are some nice shoes. It's a size 43 European, which is a size 9 in men's. You gotta know your European size. You can't come up in the House of Gucci, House of Louis, House of anybody in Italy or France or Spain or anything like that, Europe, period, and you don't know your European size. People ask us. I'm like, listen, I would rather you tell us. I don't want to get it wrong. You go convert that and you come and you let us know. We'll special order it for you. But I love these. Had to show you that because I left too much meat on the bone. Also, what else do I have? We have some belts. Look how everything comes in the showroom. Look at how it's packaged. You see the people now, on YouTube, they're like, oh, I'm doing a reveal. And they have all their boxes and stuff that they paid $10,000 for or $5,000 for, and they get on there and they make us all foam at the mouth so they can show us their finds. You can do the same thing. We'll give you a box. You can get on YouTube and do your little reveal and open your box. People have done it. But look at this. Look at that. The quality. It's so funny. There's a again, for the local people, there's a, I don't know what you want to call this, like a flea market, Big T. Bodega in New York, swap meet in LA. Depends on where you're from, what you call it. But they sell these belts. I'm telling you, you probably got, I'm gonna give you 2 good wears. 2 good wears before it's cracking on the inside. 2 good wears. That's not happening here. You can look at it and see. If wish you can touch it and feel it, but look at that. It's just like what's in the store. But I wish you would come with that other one. Maybe you could just want to wear it one time. I don't know. But I'm not spending my money for one time. You can come spend $150. Get this amazing Gucci belt inside this box, inside this bag, and you can flex on up out of here. So, what else do we have here? I think I took this one out. Look at the box though. Look at the box. The belt is in my shopping bag. This is Louis Vuitton. And I like this because, you know, I always talk about hardware, but this is silver one, which you can take these out, right? You can put something else in here, but this is a super nice belt too. Same thing. I wish you would though. Please don't be comparing us to these swap meets and the fines that you get at Big T when you walk up out of there and you got your little black bag. They will give you a box though, but that'll collapse just like the belt. Anyway, I'm gonna show you some other stuff. We had Jackie O bag. Give me the Jackie. Be careful, cause we got our setup in here, but I'm asking my husband to hand me the Jackie O because again, I ain't leaving no meat on the bone because House of Gucci was looking a little slim. I'm like, I missed some stuff. Whew, look at this lady right here. Earlier, I'm gonna slide over here. Earlier, I had this bag, which I talked about the bamboo, because people come in here for some reason and they examine everything and I'm like, oh no, that's not good quality. The bamboo's different. I'll be like, Miss Ma'am, no 2 Gucci bamboos are the same. You're supposed to be like that. But anyway, this is Diana. This is Jackie O. So just like Diana had her signature bag, this is the Jackie O. And I have this bag. It's just a little different, but I love this. It is so timeless. This just does not go out of style. It is completely timeless. The silhouette is beautiful. The way that it opens is outstanding. The lining of this bag is amazing. Everything about this bag is amazing. Just like Jackie O is pretty cool herself. Maybe God will bless me one day where I can be named. They'll name a bag after me. The Shawty Denise. I wonder what that would look like. I wonder. All right. I am going to talk to you about some perfumes. And what's so funny about that is we keep talking about famous people. You know, they really obviously love luxury. So we've mentioned the Princess Diana, Jackie O. Now I'm going to talk to you about American royalty. Let's talk about Michelle O, as in Michelle Obama. This is her signature fragrance that she wears. Not to say that Creed made it with her in mind or anything like that, but this is what she wears. So if you want to know what Michelle Obama smells like, she smells like Love and White. And when I tell you this right here is a showstopper, it really is. But what's interesting to me, and I'm not going to take you through the notes or anything like that, I'm just going to talk to you about how good it smells. It just smells good. I'm not going to go through all that. Oh, the top note, we do that too. But today I just want to talk to you about what's going to happen when you put this on. So I'm going to tell you about what happened to me. So again, Michelle Obama's fragrance, Love and White. So my husband, he was like, have you smelled Love and White? And I'm like, no, I haven't smelled that before. And he's like, I love it. And the way he said that, I'm like, I got to have it. I love that. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wear it. At this point, it don't even matter what it smells like. Just seeing your face and your reaction. I'm like, I want that reaction. So let me try it out. It was worth it because I've gone through 2 bottles of this. It's just, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just a fresh, exotic smell. You know how some, like, I'm not gonna dish too hard, but the Versace Bright Crystal, that still comes up on all of these lists as fresh, the best fresh smelling perfume. I'm not into it. I have it. I spray it on myself. I'm like, okay, smells like Dove, but I guess that's what it's supposed to be smelling like. But I want a little bit more. I want a little bit. I want some sexiness. So that's what this is. It's super sexy. So now they have this Love and White for summer. This is the same type of deliciousness, but it's a little more fruity. It's very similar in smell, but you got a little more fruit. That one's a little less fruit, more fresh. This one, it's a little fruity, and I like it. All right. Now, this right here, I got to get through that. To talk about this. So everybody, including my husband, including like the boy in the Louis Vuitton store, young man, I should say, on that imagination. We have clients that we can't even keep imagination in stock. We can't keep it. People order 2, 3, 4 of these at a time. And you know what? I can't blame them, because if you can get something that's $400 or $500, $450, you probably would stock up as well, because they probably want, I don't even know how long this gonna last, but let me get my supply up. People order a lot of this, but I feel they're sleeping on this. I think it's pronounced Meteor, but this right here, whew, y'all, men, ooh. This make me blush. I don't blush. I'm not shy. I'm not bashful. I don't blush. I smell this, I just blush. I just turn into a little girl. This smells so good. And I was telling the guy at the Louis Vuitton store when he was there smelling all the fragrances, and he was going on and on about imagination. I'm like, you need to smell that. And he smelled it, and he was like, oh, I like that. But he stuck to his guns, because he said the ladies love him in that. And I'm like, they'll love you more in that. But go on and put it back. Leave it for somebody else. This. So Louis Vuitton, if you've gone into the store or if you've come here to the showroom, you've noticed 2 different bottle types. You have one that have these fancy tops to it, and one that has just a regular magnetic top to it. These are their higher end perfumes that have a higher oil concentration, that are more complex.
More
so very much more. My husband's in the background saying more expensive. Definitely more expensive, because it has more complexity to it, more different notes, more oil concentration, like I said. And this is like they're already a premier brand, but imagine that we're gonna even be more premier. And that's a thing. Like I told you before, everybody's doing this unisex. This leans feminine. This leans masculine. Now even the higher end brands like Dior, for example, are coming out with this ultra luxe, because guess what they're competing with? Imagine that. Creed, Bond, what's the other one? Super expensive one. I can't even think of it right now. That Michelle Obama, Barack Obama wears. I can't think of it right now. Clive Christian. They're competing with some of those. Some of those. Oh, this smells so good. Dancing Blossom. You have to come, because one thing about us that's a little different than, again, regional, local stuff, but there's this place near here in Dallas that you can buy perfume at. I'm gonna be on the Hayden Spirit, so I'm not gonna tell you where it is. But some of them, they don't have testers. You can't smell it. You better know what you want when you come in there, because you're not gonna open up the bottle and spray it. Here, we have a tester for everything that we sell. Every single thing that we sell, we have a tester. You can come and smell it. We got the coffee. We got the tester strips. What you see in here is high end. Period.
Different brands.
All the brands, we have that. So I wanted to talk about that. I wanted to make sure I didn't leave any meat on the bone, and I'm about to do it again. But I want to show you this, because I want to make sure you see everything that I put over here. This is an amazing bag. And Louis Vuitton, they're making a lot of trunks. They have east-west. They have side trunks. They have mini trunks. They have slim trunks. But this is one of my favorites, because, again, I'm more of, It probably doesn't seem like it, but I'm more of a quiet luxury type of person, so I don't have to be so loud. This is one of those bags that's like them. It's still super fancy, but it isn't monogram overkill. It is literally, they have the little motif, Louis Vuitton there, and the classic trunk. You know what's going on. I love how bendy it is, how it slouches, and I love this chain. This is a super nice bag. We have it actually in the front in a case because it's so nice. But I love this bag. Love it. $350. It could be yours. All right. Now, what am I going to talk about next? Look over here at the House of Louis. And it's surprising to me that Louis Vuitton did this whole thing with Speedies. These are Speedy 30s. In the anniversary of Speedy, they did all of these different designs. I have this one. I watched this bag, waited for this bag to come out, and I already talked about it, so I'm not gonna go on and on, but this is an amazing bag. The old school Speedies did not have the handles for you to make it a shoulder bag. They didn't. It was only a handbag. The Celebrations have this now, and I love this. I'm all about straps. This is amazing. I love this strap of this bag. It just makes it look even that much more elegant. You just hang it there. I love to travel with this bag. This is my bag when I travel. I have my totes and things like this, but even I want big everything. So when I'm getting on the plane, I want my snacks. I want my earbuds. I have my phone or iPad. I'm putting this gonna do all that, and then it slouches. So that's another thing. I talked to you about the bamboo handles. People see this and they're like, why is it like that? Well, Louis Vuitton is doing something a little different. Back in the day, your bag would have to wear to a certain point to where it starts slouching because the leather was a lot harder. The newer bags are softer, so it comes with already kind of that worn in look. Love it. So all of them like that. All of them are like that. I have this bag too. I call this my Lakers bag. Now LeBron has decided to up and leave us, but that's okay. I'm still a Laker girl. I've been one since I was born. I had no choice. But I love this bag. Or I've heard people say, oh, I know who would like this, a Q Dog. A Q Dog would like this, and he could buy it for his wife. If y'all out there with all that and all that stuff, get one of these for your wife. They'd like it. Represent, that's a flex. You a Q Dog and your wife walk in with this, I think that's a flex. But me and my little quiet luxury self, this is my second. I already showed you my first. This is my second favorite Speedy because I love this peach color. I just love this bag. I can't say enough about it. It's beautiful. And we actually have the Never Full in the same collection. But I love the fact that Louis Vuitton did this, and it feels so amazing. So amazing. The handles, everything is just detailed. The lock, I like to take these bags and put them right next to, you see that there, and put them right next to their bags in the store, and see, don't you be like, oh wow, why did I ever? You see all of the colorful ones here. So I'm going to show you this other bag. I'm all into, I'm the type of person who loves to watch fashion shows because it's a dream of mine to go to an actual fashion show, whether it's Milan, New York, hell, I'll even go to the one in the UK, go to London. But I would love to do like a Milan fashion week. I've been over there and I've been in Paris and I always miss it. It's weird. So it's not front of mind like it needs to be. But anyway, because I like to watch those, I see these people there. And years ago, I seen Pharrell. And I said, what is he doing? But he's like a fashion icon. And I'm like, he's showing up a lot, front row. Next thing I know, he's Louis Vuitton's creative director for men. I'm like, okay. Now we got Jaden Smith. He's the creative director for Christian Louboutin. I'm like, that is amazing how they do these collaborations. But the reason why I'm going to this long story is this is the Pharrell bag. This is a Speedy 30. And
40.
40, sorry. Speedy 40. Those are 30s. This is a 40. It's big. This is a big bag. And I love the fact that it has a wallet. We have it on the outside just so people can see it comes with that. But obviously you probably want to put it on the inside. Look how big this bag is. This is huge. I'm going to take some of the stuffing out so you can see. And then I'm going to show you the label on the inside because people ask that. We send pictures like, oh, show me the label. And it clearly says Speedy 40. And it has a quote. It says, the sun is shining on us. P. For real. I love that. The sun is shining on us. So that's what I'm saying. Like when I have these shopping bags or I have one of these in my hand, I mean, I get it. I mean, it's a luxury item. It doesn't mean it has to make you. But there would come a time where I used to look at people with stuff like that and I couldn't afford it. But you know what? At this point, I've learned enough in my life to understand this. You owe you. That's not me anymore. I can afford it, and then we've making it even more affordable. But you owe you. We have this in our store. We like to put inspirational quotes. So we have you owe you, inspired by that book. We have it on the door. When you try on something in here, it says, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look yourself in the mirror and smile. Be happy. The sun is shining on us. I love that. It's a nice bag. $400 for that bag. The Speedies, help me out.
$275.
$275 for the Speedies.
And the colorful ones are $325.
$325.
Yes.
Inspired all by Pharrell himself. I love it. Now I'm going to show you this. I love y'all. I'm in love. I love the black Louis Vuittons. I love it. Again, maybe it's because I have a little bit of monogram fatigue, but it's something about these black Louis Vuittons that are so slamming, especially the totes. I don't know if we have any of the totes in here. I'll show you a backpack though. But this bag, oh my God. Y'all. Now I go look in the mirror and I'm like, look at you. Yes, look at you. Look at you. This is just a nice bag. It's a nice bag. I love the versatility. I love that it has this pocket in the front. That's where I'm gonna put my cell phone. I don't have time. I love how it has this clasp where you can kind of close it a little bit. It's just nice. It has zipper here, a middle zipper, so you have separation. This is just a well thought out design bag that looks elegant and looks nice. It's a super nice bag. This bag right here is a sleeper. This is a sleeper. This is a sleeper. Sleeper. So I'm always talking about trends. I told you I watch the fashion shows. I follow this stuff. I follow all of these blogs and all this. For this season, last episode on our podcast, I talked about bucket bags. That's a trend, right? This is another one. Slouch. Bucket slouch. There's many other ones, but this is a hot trend for this year. And this is Louis Vuitton's version of slouch. Now, again, quiet luxury. This doesn't scream Louis Vuitton, but do you have to? Not all the time. But have it here. You see this on the side? So it doesn't have to be just a hand or a shoulder bag. There's an actual strap on the inside of this bag as well. And look at that. You got to be confident to wear a bag like this, where you're not screaming out Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton. But here, look at that. Bet y'all didn't know that was coming. Got a whole chain. And I don't know why we don't have this on here. I'm gonna put it on here and keep it on here. Maybe people need to see this so they'll stop sleeping on this bag. We're gonna just keep it on here. But isn't that just gorgeous, y'all? This is a sleeper. All right. I'll show you another bag that I really, really like. I love the chains, so no wonder. This bag, oh my God. It's just nice. It's a very nice bag. And again, what's so cool about this bag, it has those straps that you can unhook like that. And now I'm in straight up crossbody mode with my big old bag. Yes, I got everything in here. I could even put my heat in here. I got everything. What did Beyonce say? Hot sauce in my bag swag. This is a hot sauce in my bag swag kind of bag. So that's nice. This one is being featured in the Louis Vuitton store. If you go there, you'll see this bag. Look at that. I love the charms. I love the little detail here. Love the old school strap, belt strap. This is a nice bag. I personally will probably carry this as a handbag before I do a crossbody or a shoulder, because there's something about this bag that I just want to do this with. I just want to do this with it. This is a really, really nice bag, y'all. What else? What else do I want to show you? Maybe I'll show you this little bag in the middle, because this is super cool. I love this bag. I'll show you the inside first, because I think, look, this magnet is so strong it just closed back up. Which is good, right? I show you we got good hardware, because I'm like, whoa, close back. But you have your pocket here, and then you have the general area of the bag. It's just a super cute bag. I'll show you the inside so you can see. But this is a super nice bag. I love the detail. Love anytime you have something hanging off the bag. Shani gonna like it. 'Cause I like flare, so that's flare to me. I love that lock. But this is a nice bag. And then if you look up there, that's the bigger version of the bag. So that concludes what I wanted to say. I feel like I didn't leave any meat on the bone, but if you felt like I did, hit us in the comments, like or subscribe. We're bringing luxury aspirations to life.